I just want you to focus. Pull me in, pull me closer. Give me that diagnosis. Blow my mind like explosions. Just one touch leaves me helpless. On repeat like it's endless. Then she turned to a white dress. Looks so good, damn, you did this, yeah. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. Hey guys, I'm Amber Carolyn and welcome to my channel. So today we have a pick a card reading for you guys. We're going to see what's coming your way. Like, what do you need to know about the blessings, whatever is coming your way. Yeah, if you'd like to book a personal reading from me, head over to ambercarolyn.com. Also, check me out on TikTok and Instagram. All of those links will be in the description box below. Also, subscribe to my channel so you won't miss a video, and like this video so more people can see it. Other than that, we are going to go ahead and get into your pile selection. So here are your selections. Feel free to pause the video, take a deep breath, choose which image you like the most. This is my artwork. I've created all of these. So yeah, pick, go, I feel so slow because I was supposed to. Okay, yeah, so pick whatever pile you feel associated with or feels like it's gonna have the message that you seek. I'm about to just go to pile 1 and I will see you at your pile. Okay? So let's do. Okay, pile number 1. How are you? I hope that you guys are well. So let's see. Let's see what's coming your way, what you need to know, what's going on. At this time, I'm going to shuffle. Feel free to say a prayer, set an intention, whatever it is that you want to get out of this experience, put out into the energy, and I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. So, what's coming your way for the people that chose pile number 1? What's coming your way? What should they look out for? Pile number 1. What should pile number 1 look out for? Pile number 1. What should y'all look out for? Pile number 1. What's coming pile number 1's way? Ooh, success, happiness, peace, and spiritual connection or spiritual elevation. It depends on where you are in your journey. For some, you're going to be going through an ascension. This is more of like an initiation that I'm getting here. So you're going to be initiated, and there could be like new ancestors, new information. This is giving me Akashic records type of information, like energy. It's given that past life, recognizing who you are so that you can finish your mission, figuring out your life purpose. That's what's coming in for you. I feel like you've been doing a lot of inner healing. There has been a lot of there's been a lot of inner healing. Like you've been doing a lot of shadow work. Really healing that inner child, trying to balance out the divine feminine and the divine masculine. And I feel like this has been over a sector of years. Like this doesn't just happen today. This energy has happened over a sector of years. And I feel like you're coming up to this new person. So who you were when you started is definitely not who you are now. And there is some type of ending that is happening, um, which kind of restarts your cycle. So some of you are going on to a new cycle. What's coming towards you is a new cycle. This cycle is going to allow you to have flow. This cycle is going to allow you to also be great, be seen as great, um, be creative, be charismatic. That's what's coming in. Like an energy of allowance of like being seen and being great at being seen, or being great at whatever it is that you're doing that gets you seen. Does that make sense? Yeah. What's coming towards pile number one, Spirit? Hold on, girl. I don't know why it took so long to get confused. What's going on with pile number one? What's what's coming to pile number one? What's coming to pile number one? What's coming to pile number one? Yeah, this new understanding or sense of self. I feel like there's kind of been like a new culmination of boundaries, ideologies, beliefs, morals, whatever it is, like you've been reprogramming yourself. And now there's this like true acceptance, right? So you're kind of moving away from the reprogramming, and it's like this is who you are now. Um, and I feel like you're like, so there's about to be some change to some plans. So if you have some sorts of plans, if you have some sorts of ideas that were in the past, I feel like they're going to be. I don't see you getting rid of anything, but I definitely do see you tweaking some type of plans, because now you have a new sense or understanding of who you are and where you're supposed to stand, how you're supposed to show up and exist in this world, or how you're choosing to show up and exist in this world at this time. Yeah, and you're recognizing that your happiness isn't based off of like how much work you're getting done. You're recognizing that your happiness is based off of how much you love yourself. Huh. Hmm. Yeah, your happiness is based off of how much you love yourself, how much. Yeah, and because you recognize that you're recognizing your true worth and your true value, and it's like you deserve what you want regardless. So that's why it's always gonna come to you. Whatever it is, whatever it is that you chose to walk away from in the past, you're actually about to be reaping blessings from that. So this kind of gives me like somebody quit their job a couple of months back. Now you're finally creating like a revenue that is replacement of that, of whatever you gave up. But with this revenue, you're more happy. There's a sense of expansion. It might even be more money. Um, so that's what's coming in. Or if it's like a person, like if you left a person or a situation, even like a friend group or something like that, like what's coming in is like this energy of like new abundant people who are like-minded, who can give you true reciprocity and show up for you in a positive way or light. So that there's about to be a significant change here within how you interact with the world around you. What's coming towards pile number one? Yeah, love keeps coming up. What's coming towards pile number one? Towards pile number. Woo! What's coming towards pile number one? Yeah. What's coming towards you? I guess like I can say what's coming towards you, but it's more of like because it's finally like you have your pen and you're finally using your pen. So it's more of what you're doing is kind of creating this reactory effect. I feel like you have really been praying to God. There's a lot of hope here, and love towards your future and what it is that you want. And I feel like you're learning how to. So what's coming up is you learning how to take a leap on yourself. Also, coming to a sense of balance where you're capable and able of releasing what no longer serves you, and kind of accepting what it is that you don't know. So this is having faith in the unknown, having faith in your success, and the fact that like you may not know what it is that you're doing, but you trust that like it feels right inside of your soul, inside of your body, and so you're trusting it, kind of that energy. I feel like because whatever you're moving away from, it's like you didn't have a choice. There wasn't much back there, or whatever was back there was kind of detrimental to your growth or your health. Like there was absolutely no way for you to stay. It was so dark. There wasn't a way. There wasn't any more room for you to stay, which is why you were forced to leave. But your ancestors have been guiding you the entire time. They've been guiding and protecting you the entire time because they're still taking you to a very abundant place. So this gives me like a sense of peace, understanding. Like there's going to be answers to your questions. There's going to be like mental clarity, understanding, and like strong faith that's coming towards you. The energy that's coming towards you is, yeah, strong faith. And I'm hearing restoration as well for my pile number one. What's coming towards pile? Go. You were protected from negative forces beyond your control. Like I said, and I saw that. I saw that. I feel like you could have haters around, or people who, who are fucking weird, who just have more time than they need on their hands to worry about shit that doesn't pay them. Um, and I feel like there is no need for you to worry or fester into these energies. Move away and trust that you're like, it's nothing that they can do to to get in your way. It's nothing that they can do to stop you, knock you off your footy, or balance. I definitely do see that this could be a friend. Their birthday could be in January. Doesn't have to be, or something definitely happened in January. Um, but what I am seeing here is like, yeah, there could have been some type of friends, relationships that were just, it just gives me drama. Maybe there's some haters around, etc. I feel like you're moving into this new space where you're learning how to love yourself. You're stepping into your purpose. You're stepping into your, to like, there's a sense of inner knowing, inner standing. And with this understanding, there's like this change. There's a death of the old ways, ideologies, belief systems, and I feel like you're moving away from certain energies and people. And I feel like this is happening a lot because it's kind of time for you to move on to move on to the next. So there's going to be some sort of like separation between you and a friend or whatever. I do see that coming up. Or there has been some type of separation between you and someone. A lot of this is happening because there's about to be big blessings being bestowed upon you. Like you're about to be like, there's gifted with some new role. This is giving you new job, new money, um, new people. Like, so it, whatever was faulty, whether you're aware of it or not, it had to leave so that whatever this new thing isn't tarnished or tainted, because you need a solid foundation. That's kind of why you are in the space that you were in, because you were building on like faulty foundations, and so they all fell down, and whatever is left is being kind of crumbled at this time. And you're being ushered in like these new gifts. There is someone who is coming in, somebody new, so a lover that's coming in to fill in a seat, or a partner, a life partner, or a business person, but it's giving me a life partner energy. That's going to be coming in to fill a seat, fill like, to step in as your spouse and create history in that, right? Start the new chapter, start the new book with you. So yeah, that's what's about to come in for pile number one. Any advice? Advice for pile. Yeah. Be open to receiving and exchanging, like receiving. Be open to being in your feminine energy, right? This energy of reciprocity. And also to Make sure that when it is time for you to give or offer something, that you're doing it from your truth, from the bottom of your heart. You're not just doing things because you feel obligated to. You're doing things because this is that, like, that's genuinely what it is that you want to do. You're really on this path of happy to happy happy, and you need to recognize that whatever attachments, like, there does need to be a need. There is a need for you to look deeper at maybe some sorts of attachments or things that you have been holding on to that have actually been leaving you in the dark, kind of floating in the abyss, really in this like very cold kind of space. There does need to be a re-establishment of home during this time. So, where is your comfort? What is safety to you? And how does that exist in your world? That could be a good journal prompt for you during this time, because I definitely do see, like I said, we were talking about reprogramming your mind, moving away from different ideologies and narratives, and it's kind of like new things are coming in, old things are going out, and I definitely do feel like there's something inside of you that is changing, and they're asking for you to reestablish what home is or where home is to you. Hmm. Also recognize that you are enough. You're more than capable of accomplishing anything that you put your mind to. Also, any blessing, any person, like, you're worthy. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of success. You're worthy of attention. Don't psych yourself out. And also know that you're great. You're amazing. Blessings wouldn't be bestowed upon you if you weren't. Okay. There's great change coming in within your finances and your love life. This is the time for you to be open. Try to have as much fun as you can and communicate honestly. I think that'll really bring in the clarity that you seek in the ending. There could be like, the endings could be easier to digest or deal with, okay? Because I definitely do feel like you're finding your new flow. You're really transitioning and really looking into greater detail of how you're going to exist and show up in this new world, in this new suit, in this new role, right? So just be mindful of that. I feel like right now, there's nothing that you actually truly need to do. Continue to, like, say your affirmations, continue to do your prayers and your meditations. Know that you are protected, and continue to put in the work and continue to heal, but just try to have more fun during this time. Put yourself in a very creative energy, in a space where you're able and capable of just kind of enjoying yourself and having fun, because I think that's what's going to call things in. Also, try to move one step at a time. Don't rush anything during this time, um, especially like with Mercury retrograde and stuff like that coming up. Know that you are in alignment. Divine timing is at play within your love life. Well, in all, like, divine timing is definitely at play within your love life, but divine timing is just at play in general. So, just be mindful of that. Know that the universe is working for you and not against you. So don't psych yourself out or anything like that. Really step into your path, step into your power, trust and have faith in what it is that you're doing and where it is that you're going, and know that all will be well. Hmm. All right. All right, call number one. That was your message. Definitely let me know in the comments below how it resonated. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, head over to ambercaroline.com. Also, check out my TikTok and my Instagram for more messages. Just to be cool with your girl, you know what I'm saying? The links are in the description box below. Um, Before you leave, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you won't miss a video. And like this video so other people can see it. I am sending you guys so much peace, love, and light. I hope to see you on my next video. I'm going to go to pile number two. Hello, pile number two. How are you guys doing? I hope all is well. Okay, so I'm about to go ahead and shuffle. I'm about to start shuffling at this time. Feel free to say a prayer, set an intention, whatever it is that you want to get out of this experience. put it out into the energy, and I am just gonna go ahead and get to your message. So for pile number two, what's coming towards pile number two here? Oops. What's coming towards pile number two? Pile number two. Surprise. There's some type of surprise that's coming towards you. Maybe it's your birthday. Somebody might try to surprise you for your birthday. I don't know. I just saw balloons and like somebody having their eyes closed and it's like surprise. Pile number two. What's coming towards pile number two? Yeah. Surprise. Ooh, I like this. Well, I like it. Okay, so what's coming towards you is this sense of wholeness. I feel like in the past you were okay, let's talk about it. In the past, I feel like there was these energies that made you feel depleted. It just made you feel empty inside, or like you've always been a person of value, but I feel like in the past, the people that are around you or the people that you were sharing your energy with didn't allow you to feel of value. And I feel like they made you kind of look down upon your light, right? So this is giving me they lowered like this energy like lowered your self-esteem because they had low self-esteem. They were very insecure. I feel like also these energies like they were using your energy to kind of like come up in a sense. So somebody was like siphoning. These are succubus. So these people were kind of like using you as a like force to like come up in some way. And I feel like what's being restored, like, well, it's being restored. Your energy is being restored. You cut off these energies. You're no longer like, it's like something happened where you recognize that these people were taking from you in some way, shape, or form. And you finally got to the space where you were strong enough to cut them out of your life and your energy. And by doing this, you have like gained your energy back. So maybe you're somebody who like really was like tired, or you like would like it just always seemed like you were procrastinating, or you would have these plans that you wouldn't accomplish and stuff like that. You're very drowsy. Um, that type of energy like especially when you were in these people's energies, and this was because these people were like draining from you. These people were literally like freaking taking from you, like they were taking from you, literally taking from you. And so you're being like your energy is being restored. You finally got away. You finally made the choice to say no, it's not for me, and you finally got away. And I feel like by you getting away, there's this inner balance that's being addressed and given towards you. So like you really are about to receive like peace, passion, um, like the ability and the accessibility to um nurture yourself, the accessibility to really listen to what it is that you want to do and explore your wants and your needs and your thoughts, and you also are opening up the opportunity to kind of call in and manifest energies that are like-minded and helpful. So a lot of internal change is what's being manifested during this time, right? You showing yourself that you are dope, and nobody can take that away. You won't break my soul. 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 And I'm telling everybody. That's like exactly what I heard. Like it's really like you're recognizing you're stepping into your that Empress energy, like that Beyonce ass energy. Like I'm that girl. Like go listen to Renaissance. It actually might be a mood booster for you. Renaissance actually, like the whole album, like it might be a mood booster because I feel like right now, like you really just need to be reinforcing to yourself about like who you are. and your capabilities. This isn't like I don't really see like you kind of like gaining anything like tangible, but like overall what's coming towards you is like inner peace, inner balance. You're getting your energy back. You're like there's an energy restoration, energy resurgence. So what where once you were like procrastinating and not working towards your goals and not working towards your plans and not putting the time and attention into things that you needed to, like now you have this energy and you have all of these ideas and your mental is creative and you like you're steadfast within your creations and how you're working and showing up. So that's kind of what's coming in, and I feel like with that energy being restored and resurfaced, I think it's giving you the opportunity to make more money, um, call in and attract better connections, but most of all, have a more pride and belief in yourself and your capabilities. You won't break my soul. 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 And I'm telling everybody, 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 everybody. Yeah, you literally whatever. Like there could have been like cool, cause like I'm also seeing this like you could have just got out of a massive tower moment too, because like I'm like, oh, these people will stop, like you took your energy back, but it's like yeah, there's a massive tower moment. I feel like yeah, this massive tower moment, it's what's also kind of helping you like move forward. I also feel like you need to be mindful of your anxieties and your fears, and address them now so that you can heal through them. Your feelings aren't facts, but they do deserve to be honored and acknowledged. So don't try to push them to the side. Instead, like really journal and have a conversation with yourself or God, and really pray for healing. Ask the universe and your ancestors to help you understand and understand why things had to happen, because I definitely do feel like there's a lot of revelations coming towards you. There's a lot of understanding coming towards you, but most of all, there's healing. So, but this healing is going to come up through fears and obstacles. So, anxieties and things like that. It could also happen like late at night, like at night when you're laying down in the bed. Um, they like this energy could be coming up, and it like say if you waking up at 3 4 o'clock in the morning, like that's the time for you to pray, that's the time for you to journal, that's the time for you to really ask yourself questions. How are you feeling? What's going on? Because I feel like if you take that challenge on, though it may not be easy and it could be extremely emotional, especially from what I'm seeing, what was in your past, it could be extremely emotional. It's going to spark some type of new idea. It's going to spark some type of new inspiration. Um, that is going to be bringing you a lot of victory. So you actually healing through these traumas, and a lot of it's emotional and mental, right? Because of people and their and how they treated you. So you kind of getting to the bottom of these energies, it's what's actually opening up some type of new opportunity for you to have financial, emotional, and mental reciprocity. Yeah. So this is also like this energy of like you coming upon a time where there's a need for you to push through and show your resilience. Though you may not want to, or though you may like mentally, I mean, I don't, because I'm not even seeing that like it's a I'm not seeing that it's a I don't know why I just had a freaking brain fart. It's push through resilience. I'm not seeing that it's all like physical per se, or like you're like, because I definitely do see this resurgence of energy, but I feel like with this resurgence of energy, it's like, are you going to put the energy in the right place and actually focus on you, or are you going to use it towards like continuing to distract yourself? So be mindful of that. There is a resurgence of energy coming. Um, in towards you, and you're kind of being asked to use your time wisely and responsibly, and and make sure that you're putting your energy towards things that benefit you. So don't waste your time. Yeah, because there is a major ending, this massive ending. Like, then it's also like a transformation. This is a rebirth. You're about to be going through a rebirth because the universe definitely wants to restore your riches. Your ancestors want to restore your riches. Maybe you went through some strong financial loss because of these people, these energies, etc. And now it's time for you to put yourself in a position where you're that's not that's not the case. There's a rewriting of a story. There's something like taking back of the energy and restoring, healing, being your own hero type of energy here. And I feel like the star card is here to kind of give you fruit. The star card is here to give you fruit. Because if you know anything about the fool's journey, when the fool finally gets to the star, um, the angel of the star, like there's an angel there, and she's super pretty, and she's naked, and she gives the fool like this fruit. And when the fool eats the fruit, he has all of these ideas, and like it feeds him, and it almost like it heals him. And I feel like the star is coming up as like this energy of like healing you, like at night, when you like at night, if you're having these anxieties and these fears. I don't know what your beliefs are or what your domination is, but man, open up that Bible. Say those affirmations. Like, I have my affirmations, because I can't really like, but I have my affirmations like right above so I don't have a, what is that called? Like a bed frame. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have the, like, of course my bed is up on the frame, but I don't have the backboard. I don't have a bed backboard. Instead, it's just the wall, and I have on a bunch of index cards like these affirmations all up the wall on my, on like on right on top of my bed. So when I wake up in the morning, I just kind of like read them, or when I before I go to sleep at night, I just read them like and it like I reinforce or like, so I'm saying, like, if you're experiencing anxiety, if you're experiencing fear, especially later at the night, or if you're waking up in the middle of the night, that's your go pray. Like I said, listen to Renaissance. Listen, you need to combat that energy with your truth, because there's an opportunity for you to heal and be enlightened. Babes, I can't make it up. The universe wants you to win. The universe just want me to win. I'm happier than I ever been, yeah. Feeling this could should be a sin. The universe just want me to win. The universe wants you to win. The universe wants you to be happy. And they're like, this is like kind of your sign. Don't sleep and wade in that energy. Don't wallow in that energy. It's not for you. You are going through a new birth, a rebirth. There's a resurgent, new love, new happiness that is here. You walked away from what no longer serves you. Now it's time to assume your position, stand in your power, and, handle your business. So everything is happening for you, not to you. What's coming towards you is a rebirth. A rebirth. What? I can't make it up. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Opportunity or windfall. That's what I'm telling you. Like, what's coming in are like these, like a new idea that's going to grow, that's going to, turn into something. And then it's crazy because, like, I was just talking about fruit, but like vegetables, like, they're giving you nourishment. You're about to get nourishment. You're about to be fed, especially coming out of a time where you felt like you were being like starved. Be mindful though, because temptation will test you. And so this is where you really like, you're getting your resurgence back. That's why it's kind of really important for you to really um take note of, those anxiety moments, and how you're exchanging your energy during this time, because you do have motherfuckers that be hating on you. You do have motherfuckers like a snake. I never seen that in this car before. Bro, I've never seen that in the car before. Do you see this? Doesn't that look like a snake? I've never seen that in this car before. I always tripped off the apple because you know Adam and Eve off the tree. So I was like, oh yeah, yeah, temptation will test you. But like, look at that. Look at that. That's a snake. It's like it doesn't even matter. If you, as soon as you touch the fucking fruit, you're gonna get bit. Ooh, oh my god, I don't like that. I'm sorry. I just like literally saw like, oh my god, I literally just saw. I saw the fucking snake like come at me, and that's what made me drop it. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Temptation will test you. Be mindful of temptation testing you, because I feel like you're having this resurgence of this energy, and these people, because they don't have no, they can't feed off of you, and they can't generate their own, and so they will try to come in and try to offer you things. Be mindful of moving out of desperation. Be mindful of greed from any parties, any sides. Be mindful of that during this time. And also, really hold yourself accountable to the commitments that you're making to yourself. It's going to be very important, because I feel like once you fold on yourself, you might as well just say that you sleep, like you might as well just go ahead and get bit. You know what I'm saying? So try your hardest not to fold on yourself during this season, during this time. If you're kind of being guided by your ancestors and God to be in isolation or hermit mode, do your best to be in that, and trust that everything that is for you will come out of that with ease and beauty. So make the sacrifices now so that you can have true enjoyment and fulfillment in your future. Help out your future self during this season is what's being asked. Yeah, because you're restoring balance. Like balance is being restored in your life during this time, which is kind of why there's kind of these halts or this rebirth, this re focus. All right, balance is being restored. So I feel like, if you're being asked by your ancestors, God, spirit guides, if you're being asked, to refrain or retreat from certain activities, situations, things, whatever, during this time, I would definitely listen, because they're bringing you balance, and whatever sacrifices you are making now, it's not going to hurt you at all. It's just going to enhance the blessings and the longevity of whatever you receive in the near future. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Okay, soul for power number 2. Gonna get a little bit of advice for power number 2. A little bit of advice for power number 2. Yeah, here and now. Y'all are the musical pal, girl. The whole playlist that came through this motherfucker. Uh, so yeah, this is now the time for you to be present. I feel like a lot of you could over obsess over time. When is it gonna happen? How is it gonna happen? Am I running out of time? Do I have enough time? Somebody could really feel like they don't have enough time to do things. But it's kind of like, if you just stop focusing on what's over there and what's over there and this and that and the other, and you actually can take, like, just see what's happening in front of you and only focus on that, you'll be able to align with divine time. Because right now I feel like somebody could be fighting timing. Somebody could be rushing time, or feeling as though they're running out of it. And it's kind of like you've already left, there's nothing else for you to do. Trust in the what it is that you have. Focus on creating now, and don't worry about the future too harshly, and don't worry about the past too harshly. Do your healings, do your lessons, but right now is not the time for you to dwell or wallow in what it is that you can't control. Know that you have the ultimate control in this moment, like in this moment right here, right now. That control isn't necessarily promised for your future, and also the past is already done. So whatever was done in the past, you can't go back. There's no such, like, I'm not gonna say there's no such thing as a time machine, but you ain't got one. So it's like, let the past go, focus on what's now, and know that you have no control over the future unless you focus on what's now. In order to gain true control over the future is gaining control over your present. Okay, look at that. Number two. Number two. Yeah, so somebody's like, keep going. I also feel like that's what that temptation. I feel like you could have people, like I said, those people really don't like the fact that you are, like, you've gone, like you've left, and you're kind of getting, I don't know if you see, like, it's like you ran, and it's kind of like you're getting further and further and further and further and further away in a sense. And so they're really upset, and I feel like they're trying to come and like bring you back. So they're trying to call you back or like pull you back, and so I'm just seeing somebody like acting out, somebody trying to like do things to trigger you, etc. Don't fall for it. You're better. You're better than that. You're bigger. You're better. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for the caca. You already know it's not that. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you're being granted what's, like I said, what's coming towards you is wholeness. If you choose to accept it, you'll be able to have peace and happiness. But you have to be willing to get rid of the opposite of this, which is like instability and confusion, um, and uncertainty, right? So know that wholeness is trying to come towards you. Allow yourself to be whole, and really start to amp up on your spiritual practices, because that's going to actually help you get to where it is that you need to go. Right? Money is here. Money is trying to get to you as well, and I feel like that idea is attached to money. So like I said, when you're waking up in the middle of the night, or when you feel like you having all this anxiety and you're really annoyed by the past, or you're scared of the future, break out your Bible, start saying them prayers, say them affirmations if the Bible ain't what you do. Listen to Renaissance if you feel like music uplifts you. Try to dance, like whatever it is. Make sure that you're moving out of that energy and you're not just staying there and harboring in it, because that is what kills you. That is how they get over on you. So you've already taken your energy back. Don't give it away to shit that you already know it's truth to, right? Don't keep getting back into that exchange of energy, because it's not for you and it doesn't help at all. Okay? Whew. All right, pile number two. Definitely let me know how this message resonated in the comments below. Yeah, if you'd like a personal reading from me, head over to ambercaroline.com. Also, follow me on TikTok and Instagram for more messages, have messages. Also, I definitely update you guys, or talk to y'all more over there on those apps. And what else? Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and like this video so more people can see it. All right. I thank y'all for spending time here with me, and I will see y'all on my next video, or you can watch more than one of these piles, whatever. But I'm gonna catch you on the next one. I'm going to pile number 3. I love you. Okay. Pile number 3. You better mess with me. Oh, I don't know. 44:22 on the clock. That's very interesting. But hello, pal number 3. We about to get into your message. What's coming towards you? At this time, feel free to say a prayer, set an intention, whatever it is that you want to get out of this experience, put it out into the energy. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle my cards and tell you what it is that I'm seeing. So for pile number 3, what is it that they need to know? Well, not need to know. What's coming towards pile number 3? What's coming towards my pile number 3, Spirit? Thank you. Pile number 3. Dun, 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 dun. What's coming towards pile number 3? Okay. All right, pile number 3. I don't know why they talking about this though. It's kind of annoying. So they're definitely talking about either this is your energy or somebody else's. I'm gonna be real with you. I kind of feel like this is somebody else's. I don't know why this would come up when I'm asking this question. But we just gonna see what's coming towards you, right? So I asked, you was here, right? You saw me shovel. Okay, cool. So I asked, what's coming towards pile number 3? That's what I asked. But for some reason, they're talking about this energy who feels like they missed out on you, and I feel like they feel like they can't talk to you because they feel like they're in this mental entrapment, and or like I don't know. It seems like there's been a judgment that has been placed, or somebody feels like there's a judgment that's been placed, and there's no coming back from it. Then they feel like they're unable to communicate their truth because they kind of wrap themselves in a bunch of lies, and so now they're kind of stuck there and they have to eat the shit that they made. And so I feel like this person could be like hella negative, like a negative fucking Nancy, and they could be talking shit about you behind your back, causing like they're talking shit about you behind your back, kind of hoping that it causes some type of obstacles or challenges. Um, which is fucking weird because I'm not even seeing that. Like, whoever this person is, I don't think you guys are that connected. So this is kind of giving me like I feel like you got like y'all could have like the same friend groups or something like that, but whoever like who they talking shit to ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like they talking shit about you behind your back, but it's not like they going to like I don't know, like your boss and doing this, right? Whoever they're talking shit like to and trying to ruin your reputation to, like these are people who don't have no they don't got no pull nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like these are essentially these are a bunch of nobodies that they talking shit to, right? But they talking shit about you. I'm telling you this because if you have been hearing or this information does come to you, like don't get your fucking feelings hurt. Like whoever they was talking to, bitch, like and whoever the fuck was listening, bitch, they're nobody. Like literally, they're nobody, which is kind of weird. Which is also why they're in this mental entrapment because I don't know. Like I feel like even like the people that they're talking to you about or talking about you too, they could not even know you. Maybe that's because I'm kind of getting this energy of like they hanging out with their friends and for some random ass reason they bring you up, right? And they're bringing you up and like they going in and they're like yeah because this person is that and that person is that and this and that and the other, and like the other party really don't have much to say because fuck they don't know you, like you know what I'm saying? So they're like, yeah, man, that's wild. You know what I'm saying? Okay, like, yeah, this and that and the third, right? Like, and I feel like some people are kind of starting to look at them a little sideways because it's like you low key obsessed. It's kind of weird. Like, I don't even know them. Why we keep, like, why is it this the fourth conversation I'm having about somebody I ain't never met? Somebody in their energy, whoever they're talking to you about is starting to feel like that. But Yeah, I don't know why this is coming up for what's coming towards you. Because I also see here where it's like you're walking through your divinity, like you are shining bright. You're listening to your intuition. You're communicating with truth. I see the chariot in my third eye, which means that there are no true obstacles in front of you. I feel like if this has been something that's on your fucking mind, like, oh, this person, whether or not they fuck with you, just da 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 da, girl, move on. Stop wasting your time, okay? Whatever, like, why ever this energy is here, nobody cares. Like, literally, nobody cares. This person isn't even smart enough, or they not even important enough. They don't even know nobody you know. They not even cool enough to talk shit about people that can talk shit about you for real. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. Okay? Let it let it go. Let the drama go. I'm sending this back and we about to reshuffle. Okay? Call number 3, I'm sending that shit back and we about to reshuffle, but it had to come out. So whoever that's for, somebody talking shit about you, bitch, they talking shit about you. The people that don't even know you, so don't even worry about it, alright? There's a new beginning coming towards you, though. That just came through the ethers. Thank you, thank you. Okay. There's a new beginning coming towards pile number 3. Well, tell me about this new beginning. Your ancestors are showing up for you. Somebody's about to be reaching some gifts, some new gifts, your gifts are enhancing. Your gifts are enhancing. Babes, what I say? I like you so. Yes. Okay. Somebody's gifts are enhancing. Babes. Sun. Wait, sun. Ooh. Fire, earth, air, water. Babes, you're about to step into it. You're about to step into your divinity. You're about to be grounded into your divinity. You're about to be grounded into your divinity. Okay? And motherfuckers mad because they watching on the sideline. That's all I'm going to say about the motherfuckers. Alright? So keep on coming up in here. It's going to be a problem. Move around, babes. We done with you. Alright. Like, you really got somebody that's mad for no reason. But we're not talking about them. We're talking about what's coming towards you. What's coming towards you is your divinity. Your spiritual gifts are enhancing. I feel like you're like, I don't know if you've been like praying, if you really just been into your spirituality, if you've been like maybe reading the Bible or trying to astral project, using your herbs more. Maybe I'm hearing also some people like stop smoking and drinking. Because I'm not gonna lie, like if you're a person that smokes a lot, um, and you're trying to like dream, like smoke weed, weed particularly. But if you smoke weed a lot, you've been doing it for a long time, and you have a hard time dreaming, um, it's probably because of the weed. So if you cut down on the weed, you'll be able to dream better, or you'll actually be able to remember your dreams a bit more. So that's for somebody. Somebody's been having a hard time dreaming, or you just recognize that like you actually don't remember your dreams. If your weed consumption is daily, that's probably why. It's not a bad thing, like, because I'm not judging you or nothing like that. I'm just saying if you want to be able to remember your dreams or have that experience now, you're gonna have to cut the drugs for a couple of days or so. Like, just go on a you're just gonna have to go on a lightweight fast, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, so that was for somebody. But your gifts are enhancing. Somebody's learning how to like the law of attraction as well. So you could be learning the law of attraction. But mostly like it's also emotional discipline. I feel like you are becoming you're recognizing how sacred your energy is, and so how you share your compassion, your empathy, or your healing gifts and tools with the world around you is changing. And I also feel like you're allowing Like you're only allowing people who you have discerned will respect your sacred space to receive it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But it's like you're using your discernment now. And I feel like you there's a lot of truth and revelation around your passion. There could be a passionate idea that you are going towards. Like somebody's definitely been doing money magic. If you just got a new mantra, I don't know why this is here, but don't worry about me. I be saying my prayers everywhere, okay? Because that was real, like, that was real. I'm gonna let it go. I'm not judging myself. Whatever. This is a mala japa. On a mala japa, there are 108 beads. This is kind of like a chanting tool. I'm in love with my mala japa. I got it from my local metaphysical shop, but there's 108 beads, and essentially they're called prayer beads. You know, Catholics have rosaries, etc. But what you do is, so somebody just learned a new mantra. Somebody just learned a new mantra, and I think you're being guided to go and find you a mala japa. Mala Japa. That's two words. So Mala space Japa. Mala Japa. Go and do some research and maybe check out your local metaphysical store. I'm also pretty sure that you can probably find this on Amazon. This is a rose quartz one. They have carnelian. They have whatever you want. You know, they have a multitude of like varieties, and but yes, you should be using that mantra that you've received or that you have that you've just gotten. It, yes, it will help you. You should add it to your daily routine and partner it with a mala japa. um Partner it with the activity of praying and prayer beads. Go do your research on it though. Definitely use your discernment, do your research. But that was for somebody very specific, and even like how that like that message was for you, sis, because this don't even be right here. But I did do my prayers in this chair today, like before, like earlier this morning though, and I didn't realize that I left it there. But yeah. Anyways, we moving on. But so yeah, that's for some of you, because there's a new fiery direction that you're going towards, and your ancestors are helping you find your flow, because they want, like, there's a way that you're supposed to be able to connect to the inner world, and it has a lot to do with emotional healing. Because you are a healer. You are a healer emotionally. You either heal people through your words, or you could be like, you could hit, like, I feel like you got more than one gift. This is I'm talking to somebody who has multiple gifts. So you could you definitely heal people with your words, but I'm also seeing that maybe it's like you have a divine connection to God, your ancestors, your spirits, your lineage, and how you heal with them allows you to communicate or understand others in a way that helps people release and feel accepted and appreciated in new lights. And so I feel like what's coming towards you is how you are seen and how you're about to show up in the world. I feel like you're about to be seen for who you truly are. But it's almost like as you're learning who you are, the world around you is learning who you are as well. So that's going to be very interesting, because I definitely do feel like you have new gifts. So this is definitely clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairsentience, clairaudience, clair. You know what I'm saying? The clairs are definitely coming in. Somebody is a divine seer, but you also can hear spirits. Um, yes, and you also can like script. Somebody, I don't. Is that called scripting? Somebody's able to like write, but like when they write, like it's not their thoughts that they're writing. They're just writing exactly what they hear, and they can channel messages that way. What is that called? Somebody knows what that's called, but you're able to do that. You're able to do all of those things, and your ancestors want you to really step into your divinity and your gifts, because you not only can help change the world, but you can help change your life if you really allow yourself to give yourself to your gifts. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So pal number three, for my beautiful pal number three, for my beautiful pal number three. 55, on the clock. Trust in your evolution. Trust in your evolution. What? Like sometimes, yo, recently, I feel like my ancestors just been giving me riddles, and I've been like, I decode them by the end of the day, but I'm like, it's always like, um, okay, okay. So what's coming towards pile number three? What's coming towards pile number three are new love offers. You are being seen as confident. You are being seen as attractive. You're also being seen as fun, like a breath of fresh air. People really like the way you think. People really like um sharing space and energy with you. It's something about you. I mean, fuck, you're a healer, so clearly. But like um people really like how there's like this sense of peace and abundance and essence, like this breath of fresh air kind of in the room when you walk in. And I feel like yeah, so what's coming towards you are new people, new energies. Well, it's coming, your gifts are coming, but like also there are going to be like new offers and new people. Some of these people are going to be intimidated by you the moment they see you, and you have to be able to discern frenemies from motherfuckers that are cool. This isn't where overreact or like hyper fixate. You're gonna know. Trust that you've learned the lessons, and trust in yourself and your gifts. You have gifts now. Trust in your gifts. Trust in yourself. This isn't like you don't need to harbor or be like who it is, because it's gonna be shown to you. Allow yourself space, opportunity, and attention. So make sure that you're listening more than you're speaking during this time, so that you're able to catch your truths. Okay, this could be I mean, some. I also want to. Let me start over. I also feel like you're about to be walking into a time where you are going to be emotionally aware and emotionally balanced. This emotional balance is really going to help protect you against your past. I feel like this, by you staying emotionally balanced and emotionally kind of like by you knowing who you are, so you know how you gonna move and you know where you stand, and not allowing energies to waver or break you, it's going to allow you to kind of push past whatever is trying to come against you. I hope that makes sense. It's going to help you push past what no longer deserves your attention. And I also feel like, too, that you're about to, there's also like these fleeting energies, like these, can I be honest, fuckboy energies that are coming out that are going to be like it finally addressed in a way that is appropriate for you. I feel like in the past you kind of okayed shit with people that weren't okay, and so now because you have these gifts, you're learning how to speak on things as they happen and not feel insecure or afraid about that. So like I also see this too. Somebody's like saying like too like don't be ready, like don't be rushing to jump into no relationship right now. You're still learning yourself. You're going through a massive transformation. I'm not seeing too much of like something crazy, serious coming in at this time. So just really be mindful of giving your time and attention, like giving too much time and attention to something that isn't like your ultimate balance, right? So make sure that you're making the appropriate sacrifices. Pile number three. Yeah, see, and because you've been manifesting this, I feel like you've really been like actively working towards bettering yourself. You've been actively working towards, you know, calling in your truth. And I feel like you're also like, because this Knight of Pentacles came in reverse, and I just feel like that slow moving, like you're no longer waiting and moving slow and kind of having this dogmative um uh, ideology over your gifts and what your capabilities. You're no longer stepping into that. Instead, you're actually acting upon your ideas. You're making things happen. You're showing up for yourself and the people around you, and you're kind of attracting your tribe. So I feel like, I feel like right now you're gonna be meeting a lot of people who are genuinely your friends. Like there's like this sense of discernment that is enhancing here. And like I said, you're going to be having a lot of offers. Some of these people are not for you at all. And then some of these people are for you, but that's why you have your gifts and you're going to be learning how to trust them. There's a new perception coming in around who you are and your capabilities. So there's a need for you to have trust during this time. And I feel like what's up, like, so you could be in hermit mode. There's going to be some type of tower that happens. Can you tell me more about this tower? This tower is going to be bringing in some lesson around the, ooh, around you walking away, around why you had to walk away, around your divinity as well, because that sun card, I mean that sun card, that sun, like the light, because it's almost, if you ask me, it almost looks as if, we have this light, right? Light, light, and it's like she chose to walk away from the light, and now there's this inner standing, inner knowing of where it's taking her, right? And there's this energy of like having this peace and revelation, and I feel like this kind of is like passionate and fiery and like very joyful energy that kind of uh expands and turns into like this explosive transformation where like it just almost seems like overnight something changes, but it's not overnight. It's actually been happening for like quite some time. It's just that it's just that like it's just now kind of being seen fully, or it's just now coming into fruition in 3D. um, Ooh. So yeah, a whole mindset change, mindset shift. Look, honestly, she's probably going here first. That's the hermit card. Yeah, she's probably going here first. But I feel like you're in this space where you're finding a new revelation, a new understanding, and you're no longer sleeping on yourself. You're allowing your intuition to guide you, and you're trusting within yourself, and your gifts and what it is that you were made for. Okay, pal number three. Let's get into some advice. Any advice? Any advice for my beautiful pal number three? Spirit. Any advice? And also know that you aren't alone. There might not be anybody in your fucking face right now, but you're not alone. Your ancestors are here. God is here. Yeah, all that glitters isn't gold, and I feel like this is also like, I think this is coming into the revelation of like you having this revelation of people, situations, things where you're recognizing what genuinely matters to you, and you're also recognizing how people were playing roles that weren't true to who they are. which is why you're moving toward living within your truth. You're no longer assigning to those narratives, to those energies during this time, or don't allow yourself to assign to narratives and energies. See the truth for what it is. Make sure that you're looking past what's flashy and you're not getting caught up on what the outer world says is good or true. Move away from the lies and address them at the door. Whew. Regeneration is here too, because I feel like you're being regenerated. Like, literally allow yourself to be regenerated during this time. Know that help is coming in. This is also saying, like, be open to help. Be open to help, knowing that you are walking into a space and a time where you're not going to have to work hard in order to reach a point of success. So don't force yourself or push yourself into that narrative or ideology. You're not gonna have to kill yourself in order to, like, make things happen. Like, you're walking into a space that is in alignment with you, where you feel energized and you feel happy and seen and acknowledged appropriately. So just know that. Yeah. So right now, your boundaries, you holding your bound, like, staying accountable, being accountable, holding yourself accountable, and sticking to your boundaries, your morals, your beliefs. These new boundaries, morals, and beliefs, sticking to those is what's going to bring you your abundance, which is what it's going to allow you to harvest your fruit. So don't fold on yourself, don't lower your standards, then don't get into feeling bad about nobody or nothing. This is your time to reach your success and give all of you back to you. So don't allow anything to get in the way. You have the door closed for a reason. Don't be giving out the fucking key. Ain't no copies. All right. Whew. Okay, palette number 3. That actually was a little bit longer than I thought, but you guys needed it. Definitely let me know how it resonated in the comments below. If you would like a personal reading from me, head over to ambercarolyn.com. Also, follow me on TikTok and Instagram for more messages, or if you just want to get to know your girl, because I'm kind of over there a lot more. And also follow, no, like in the description box, there are the links to all of those things, my website, um, and TikTok and stuff. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so you won't miss a video. And like this video, so more people can see it. I think I'm having a little brain fart. But other than that, I really thank you for spending time here. I hope this message helped. I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you on the next one. Okay? Let's move to pile number 4. Okay, hello, pal number 4. How are you guys doing? All right, let's get into it. So at this time, I'm about to shuffle. Feel free to say a prayer, set an intention, whatever it is that you want to get out of this experience. Put it onto your energy, and I'm going to get into your message. So, what is coming towards all the people that chose pal number 4? What is coming towards all of the people that chose pile number 4? What is coming towards all of the people that chose pile number 4? Pile number 4. Damn. Regeneration, birth of a new world. I don't know where that came from. But no, literally. Regeneration, birth of a new world. What does that look like? Somebody's about to get a new crown. Their crown is growing. Also, too, if you've been doing, like, I don't know, if you've been trying to, like, grow your hair, you've been, like, really healthy with your hair, and like you've been doing like deep conditions and hot oil treatments or something like that, I'm seeing that there's gonna be some, like, if you change your hair routine in some way, but it was to like gain more growth intentionally, right? It's working, girl. It's working. That's for somebody. But so that's what's coming to you. Some nice hair growth, some nice hair growth is coming towards you. But also too, I feel like you're moving. Well, sorry. See, the camera is flipped, so I always get confused. But you're moving from a space where you were. I just feel like you are this tree, and everybody gets fruit off of you, right? But it's like you're like, I think you came to this realization that you're more than this tree. Like, yes, you do nurture and you do offer nourishment, and you are a solid, like, you're something solid, you're a solid foundation for of quite a few people in your life. But this isn't all that you are. There's something about you, not this is not being all that you are. And I feel like what's coming towards you is this new sense of like this birthing a new creation, being able to create a new world, or being able to change your position or how you're showing up for the people around you, so that you can nurture or create this energy of like self actualization, so that you can actually work towards yourself, work towards your abundance, your happiness, actually put your best foot forward towards what makes you happy. And I think, like, I'm being very specific because there's something about you once being in this energy, and it was the focus was on how can you provide and be stable and help others, right? You had to be the roots, um, to make sure that things ran smoothly. But I feel like you're walking into a space and a time where that is no longer needed, that is no longer necessary. And so there's this replanning and this new opportunity to start afresh, start anew, create something new. And I feel like you're really stepping into your divinity. So a lot of you, like, a lot of people have been getting closer to God, or their spirituality. I feel like you really are kind of coming into your spirituality and how you want to show up. I feel like your divinity is actually pushing you through and helping you get to this new creative space where you're even at the space where you're open to actually being like open up, like you're open to planning and actually, starting to put action towards this new idea or a subject. And I feel like it's gonna be done through your divinity. It's kind of like maybe you're someone who does have conversations with God, or you like to watch. I'm seeing someone watching like a like virtual church, virtual sermons. And it could not just be sermons, like that's just what I'm seeing, but it could be like you know what I'm saying? It could be something of that sort, though, or like you've been doing Bible study, or maybe you just bought a new book. Something that's bringing you close to God, which is ultimately bringing you closer to yourself. There's something that you're doing that's bringing you closer to God, or yourself, which essentially is yourself. God is you, you are God. So something is bringing you closer to that. And it could be in a like in it's in a spiritual form. This spiritual form is allowing you to move out of being like being having to be the roots to actually being able to create. Also, look at the expressions on the two's face. Look at her. She looks tired. She looks over it. You know, it looks like everything is being taken out of her. And whilst the top of her is gorgeous, I mean, she's going. She ain't even limping or leaning. She's doing amazing, but she doesn't look happy, does she? You know, whereas like look at her. There's this sense of excitement. There's a sense of like steadfast understanding and enjoyment. There's this sense of like happiness and curiosity overall. Do you see that? So this divinity is kind of pulling you. There's that transition that is happening. So what's coming towards you is, I don't think you're no longer gonna have to be somebody's root, and you're gonna actually be able to kind of birth a new foundation. What's coming towards pile number four? Yeah, somebody's working towards something new. Yeah, Seven of Cups, because I feel like they are tired of getting the short end of the stick or being slighted or always being stuck having to help someone else figure out their shit. But when it's time for you to figure out your shit, nobody's there to help you. And so I feel like you're moving out of that space. You're about to, a lot of whatever you're about to do, it's about to shock or surprise. Like people are gonna be feeling very surprised, or some people are gonna be feeling surprised because maybe they underestimated you, even though they always knew that you were the motherfucker that was holding everything together. I feel like they still have the audacity to underestimate you. That's hilarious. Um, yeah, either way it goes, I feel like you're about to be moving away from these energies so that you can go towards um, something that is of balance, something that's new, something that's reciprocal. I feel like you no longer are sharing your cup with people who don't appreciate your cup. Yeah, I feel like you're moving into a space where you're walking into equal give and take, happiness, abundance, respect, um, rooms where that's not going to be questioned. You're moving into a space where energies are balanced and you're not feeling as though you're being over exalted in any way, shape, or form. Like the reciprocity is reciprocal. Like, you know, the energy is reciprocal. And I feel like maybe you have people around you who try to convince you that they give you reciprocal energy, but it's really just a fucking mind game. And when you finally start to get the reciprocal energy, you'll realize how that motherfucker was a liar the whole fucking time. Excuse my mouth. I'm sorry. I'm just literally saying what I hear. Pile number four. What's coming towards pile number four? Pile number four. What's coming towards pile number? What did I say? What did I say? Like spiritual enlightenment, spiritual development is literally breaking you free from some type of situation. And I feel like this could be within like a marriage, or I feel like there's going to be some sort of new commitment that happens here. Hold on. Let's get it. Yeah, something happened in July. Or somebody's birthday could be in July. Happy birthday. Your birthday just passed. Yeah. Okay, so you could be in a marriage, that makes sense in shrewdness. You could be in a marriage or connected to someone. Dang. Yeah, so your spiritual enlightenment is actually kind of guiding you to some type of new abundant beginning, new blessings. You could be currently married to someone who is shrewd and resourceful, but this is giving me like sneaky, the fox energy, but it's giving me like that sneaky fox. Swiper no swipey. Swiper no swipey. Swiper was a sneaky ass motherfucker. Um I don't know why. Yeah, and I feel like you are definitely feeling as though something is lacking with the barrel, like something is lacking. There isn't enough, but this person, you feel as though this person is also rude or arrogant, inconsiderate, right? But you have this uh you're married to them, or there's money or something that is like this hard attachment towards them, and I feel like um there could also be like a friend that is around that you want to deal with that will bring you happiness, or in July you could have reconnected with an old friend, and I feel like that old friend kind of made you recognize how whoever you're fucking with is an asshole and they're not to be trusted, and maybe you should be moving a little bit differently so that you can actually get to your happiness. Either way I go, a lot of this attached because you decided to spiritually start to protect yourself, or spiritually there's this understanding, enlightenment, awareness, this newfound awareness that you have, and it's bringing you to the truth. So also what's coming up too is like you're about to recognize who's for you and who's not. And I also feel like you're about to be making a lot of hard decisions. Decisions that I feel like you've already thought about, but like these are like final say so's, because I definitely do see that whoever this arrogant, boastful person is, this asshole who is like actually sneaky, and they don't like, it just feels like you don't have what it is that you want, or you're feeling like you can never just be yourself, or it's just like there's this entrapment feeling. Whoever this is, I definitely do see you like walking away from this energy, being guided to walk away from this energy, because a happy, abundant, and resourceful family is what you truly desire. And I feel like when you choose to walk away from this energy, you will have like friends or support, and there's this sense of happiness and like freedom. And even with the sun and the waves, right there, you'll be able to shine and have your passion, but you'll also be like in emotional balance and like kind of having this childlike fun. Um, so that's what's coming in. Big, 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 big changes. A cycle could have started in July as well. Like maybe something happened in July that made you realize, oh, I'm not doing this no more. There's a turning point. July was a turning point for somebody. Yeah, because somebody's the king of swords. They play mind games. It's like one minute they're all lovey dovey and they're like on your team, and then the next minute they're talking crazy to you, or they literally like turn like that. It's like, are you my friend? Are you not my friend? Do you like me? Do you not like me? Like, why would you say that? Like, I feel like this person has been wearing a mask, but maybe because you have this new enlightenment, I don't know. It just seems like you just been doing better. You've been shining, and I feel like that has been making the ugly come out of this person so hard, and it's been making them be mean to you. And it's like you are about to be moving towards reciprocity. It's like you no longer are taking shit. You're not eating shit, no matter how long you've been with this person, because yeah, you deserve happiness. And I feel like this person was kind of stagnating your progress and your passion. Maybe they weren't supportive of your goals or what it is that you thought you wanted to go towards. And I feel like moving forward, yeah, you're about to get yourself out of this mental entrapment, feeling like you're stuck very quickly. Actually, it's about to happen before you know it, but you're about to move out of this energy of feeling like you're stuck, unsatisfied, and incapable, and you're about to be moving into some type of new offer, new beginning, new journey. So that's what's coming towards you. There's going to be this sense of healing, because it won't be easy when you leave this person. I definitely do feel like there's time and emotions attached to this energy, but it's kind of like you deserve to like live a life of abundance. And I feel like you've been in a position to where you always had to be cool or good for people for so long, to where now you have energies around who are entitled to you and how you move. And in order for you to truly get out of that situation, you're gonna have to cause a tower moment, and not be in the position of like having to be the go-to resource, so that you can actually move forward and find like this inner peace. So for pile number 4, what's the advice? For pile number 4, what's the advice? Babes, I can't make it up. You're not, no, it's not gonna work out. If somebody's talking about going to counseling, don't waste your money or your time. It's just that you are changing. I'm going through changes. I'm going through changes. Banana likes it. And now you're oh, I thought y'all could see her. And but now your soul is asking for for something new. Your soul is asking for a new experience. Your soul is asking to be free. Come on, mama. Oh, say hey to Anna Banana, everybody. This is Banana. She is here to bother us. Okay, now she's gonna leave because she's like, why can I see myself on the computer? Anyways, well, Banana came to say hey to you, but I feel like your soul is asking for freedom. I feel like you may have been someone who never truly had freedom. Maybe you had children very early. So, like, you probably never lived on your own before. You always had to be responsible for something or someone else. There was an energy of like you never really being able to live your life how you wanted to live your life. And I feel like now you have the opportunity, and God is like, you are going to live your life for you. I'm taking you out of this. I don't need you to be the life source for everything and everyone anymore. I just need you to give yourself life in this season. And so there's like about to be this new weight that's lifted off of your shoulders. And I feel like you're going to be able to move how you want to move. And that's going to be giving you this new sense of excitement, this new sense of joy and opportunity. And it's going to be fun and interesting, and it's going to be allowing you to expand and grow in some way, So, you know, what's coming in is like, or you really, your advice is really start to accept this new, start to accept the new, start to release what doesn't serve, accept the new, and allow yourself to be flexible, allow yourself to have fun and be curious instead of fearful of the unknown, because the unknown is here to help you. Yeah, and also too, like, don't keep like, if you decide to take that step forward, keep stepping. Don't stop. Don't look back, and don't. For some people too, don't give any information that doesn't need to be shared. So don't be just volunteering information. Like, keep moving, keep going, but like, don't tell motherfuckers everything that you're doing. Be quiet. Move in silence. Keep going. If you made 3 steps down the road, don't tell everybody that you made 3 steps. Wait till you've made 500 and then you tell a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? There's a need for you to move in silence during this time, because you actually, like, this boastful, sneaky person has a lot to do with you being tied, because they're so entitled to this position that you're in, and they could actually turn very ugly when you get here. So for your protection, be very mindful of the information that you're sharing during this time. Really trust your intuition, because it's guiding you. And also, don't allow your limiting beliefs, right? Let it, like, the belief that you aren't good enough, or you aren't capable, or you won't be able to, like, those belief systems, though, as ideologies, of what got you into this space and which allowed you to stay where you are so long. You are being granted your freedom. Relearn what doesn't work for you. Some of those truths are not in alignment with you whatsoever. So don't force them. Stop making shit fit when it makes you ultimately uncomfortable. This next chapter in your life is all about your pleasure, all about you feeling whole, you being able to live your life for you and feel like you didn't just come here to take care of some kids, or be with somebody that wasn't even fucking nice to you. You came to this world so that you could, you know, give and be and heal and live and see and do and learn and know and grow. Like, you came for such a more expansive reason. So allow life to show you and teach you, and make sure that you're just moving in silence at this time, so that things can happen in ease and less strife, because you do have people who are mentally, emotionally, and physically attached, and you're gonna have to get away from that. And so, in order to avoid ugly situations, move in silence, okay? Woo. All right, pal number 4. That was your message. Definitely let me know how it resonated in the comments below. If you'd like a personal reading from me, head over to ambercaroline.com. Also, check out my Instagram and my TikTok for more messages. Yeah, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Um, and like this video so more people can actually see it. I really appreciate you guys for being here, spending time with me. I thank you so much. And I hope to see you on my next video. I'm sending you all peace, love, and blessings, and I will see you later. Bye.